Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at men in the dating market and how it looks like a lot of us have just checked out. Women have destroyed the dating market, so some men are taking the stance of if she wants me, she's going to have to earn my attention. Alright, let's get into it.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22.
Wow, this is great. Going on a rowboat with a girl and having her row the boat while you kick back, relax, and enjoy the breeze. Women wanted equality, so this seems fair to me. Also, it is a good exercise and will help her tone her arms, so this is a win-win situation. Oh my god, look at the lengths women have to go through to get men's attention nowadays. This girl literally had to jump on a guy's lap just to get him to notice her. Guys, let me know if this has ever happened to you. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if this happened to me. This would be a great way for women to shoot their shots. Because after years of women posting on social media saying we don't want to be approached, men listened, and now they aren't doing it at all anymore. Here is another look at feminism at work. The entire concept of men giving up their seats to women was to be chivalrous. But with chivalry all but dead now, and feminism at its peak, men just don't see the reasoning anymore. If we are all equal, that would mean a man giving his seat up to a woman would be like him giving his seat up to another man. And that makes no sense. Looks like it's first come first serve on the subway from now on.
This bitch says, "Keep him please, we need to rest." Lady, you couldn't pull him on your best day. Don't worry about it. I got this.
We need to rest?
Yeah. She need to rest. That stretched out badge? Stay bothered.
Okay, so I am guessing this has to do with interracial dating and people still having a problem with it in the big year of 2025. Seems here like a black woman told her to keep him as if she's doing her a favor. This was a jealous thing to say, probably because she struggles to keep a man. This is great to see though, a woman being proud of the king that she's with and is unapologetic about it. Go off then, queen.
Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? No, it's actually pissing me off. Oh my god, it pisses me off. Why would a man be there? Why do you want to be there? Like, you're literally in my
And oh man, I feel for this guy. This is another reason of the low marriage and dating rates in today's time. As a man, you are still expected to provide and protect, but what are you getting in return from today's women? Today's women can't even cook anymore. Our dads and grandfathers at least got rewarded with a hot dinner after a long day's work. The most a man today can expect from his girl is chicken Alfredo or hot dogs if we're lucky. And if that's the case, I can see why many men feel they are better off going their own way.
Where are these ugly women getting their confidence from? I want to know. Seriously.
I'll tell you what they're getting the confidence from. They're getting the confidence from other unattractive women that are saying, you're beautiful at any size, you're beautiful at any weight, you're beautiful at any age. You're just beautiful for existing. Just for getting up in the morning and inhaling oxygen makes you beautiful, apparently. And that's where they get the idea that beauty sort of goes into perpetuity. But is what it is, guys. Is what it is.
Hey. This is what it is now, ladies. Men are in their soft guy eras and we are expecting king treatment at every turn. I love seeing this, Men knowing their worth and women realizing that we are the prize and deserve to be treated as such.
This new generation way too advanced for me. Did you know women want you to send them money just to have a conversation? Which that don't make no sense to me. Because if I send you some money, I'm not trying to have no fucking conversation. You better come in here, drop them drawers, and open them jaws. The end. Period.
Dating is hard as a single woman. It is awful. It's honestly worse than I could have ever imagined.
What?
It was easier being single at 19 than it is as a 25-year-old.
That's fucking crazy.
Wait, why though?
I feel like guys used to have so much confidence and they'd approach you. Like, I don't know, when you're younger, it's just so much easier. I feel like
been rejected as much.
Yeah. And now I'll go out and I'm like, woo, I'm going to get some attention tonight. And no one speaks to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I the most hideous human in the world?
Oh, there's no way she's calling me. It's first thing in the morning.
Because nobody admits.
Myself along with many men have negative experiences with being in relationships. I know we all remember that one toxic relationship we had when every day you were either sad, mad, miserable, or all three, because you were in a relationship with a toxic person. These bad experiences lead most men to just living a not-so-fulfilling dating life of playing the field. Not getting too emotionally attached to anyone, so that way you don't have to deal with those negative emotions ever again.
Oh, is it just me, or is getting a girlfriend right now literally like some type of humiliation ritual? Cause what do you mean I'm gonna get mad at you for something and you're getting mad at me for getting mad at you? What do you mean you want 5 Birkin bags, but your pops hasn't even got you a grocery bag? Cause what do you mean you have 7 boy best friends when the only father figures or manly figures you should need in your life is God, your dad, and your boyfriend? What do you mean I'm insecure because I don't want you to wear the thinnest skirt out, bro? Next thing you know, you don't buy a girl a Birkin bag for a date. Her friends are in her ear saying, girl, he's not worth it. You need to cheat. What do you mean all your friends are single and 304s, but you're not a 304? Like, bro, what is going on with the market right now? Not even with stocks. Not even with stocks. Not even with ecom. Ecom is good. I just bought a Lambo. What is going on with women? This is why I tell y'all, bro, please do not get a girlfriend right now, bro. You're setting yourself up.
Okay. I get where this guy is coming from. Dating some of these women is a humiliation ritual as they expect you to be okay with all of their wild behavior or else they'll call you sassy and all other types of names. If you're not okay with me returning home at 4 a.m., having guys text me all day, and me wearing see-through clothing, then you are insecure and not a real man. Dating a woman in today's world as a man is really about how much abuse can you take. That's why most men are swearing off relationships and just playing the field.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
There is a whole generation of men that is like, we are literally watching them die out in real time. We've got 32-year-olds, 35-year-olds who do not have children, do not know how they're going to ever have children. Some people like, just put yourself out there, just work on yourself and things will work out. But they have something in their makeup, something in their attachment style, something in their tendency for social anxiety that allows them to put forth effort and succeed. And then there are these other people over here who will go to therapy, who will work on themselves professionally, who will show up on dating apps. And because of the shape of their face, which cannot be fundamentally altered, or some other thing which they're not even aware of, there's this whole crop of people who I think are trying really hard. I don't think they're losers. I don't think they're like pathetic or anything like that. I think there's something about the architecture of how these people are built so that standard advice does not apply to them. I almost wonder, is there a mechanism in a human being that if your genes know they're dying out, what would they trigger in your mind? Right? And I think what they would trigger is exactly what we're seeing. This like existential panic, angst, even aggression, entitlement. Because if these men do not behave in this way, they're literally going to die out.
The women today are so undateable, men are just opting out of dating, marriage, and family altogether. Basically choosing to be alone for the rest of their days. With the rise of feminism, women don't want to play their role anymore. Women want the wife title, but they don't want the wife's responsibilities. So men are checking out.
If my woman walked out on me today, I would not give one regimental fuck. It doesn't matter whether I have one wife, two wives, fucking 10 wives. And I don't believe in monogamy, by the way. I'm not fucking built for that. I think that's garbage. It wouldn't matter. Women are the icing on the cake, but they're not the fucking cake boys. If you've built yourself up properly, you've got a higher level of status, you've got your bank right, you've got your fitness right, and you've got your mind right, and you think in terms of abundance, it doesn't matter. Women are going to come and go. The next one's going to come along, and maybe she's going to stay. Who knows? But either way, you're going to be all right.
This is really the best mindset to have as a man. You have to be self-sufficient and never put your happiness into women or material things. As long as you have yourself and you mind, you are going to be all right. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as it helps the channel out. Take care.